Dr. Moonstien here. I am going to try and explain how this noise machine works. First thing, power runs on either two 9-volt batteries or a 12-volt DC negative tip power supply. It has a toggle switch that you can select battery or wall power. It's got a main power on-off toggle right here. It has LED indicators to tell you if it's in battery power mode or wall power mode. Now it's in wall power. Now it's in battery power. So it's got one main VCO that can be triggered and pitch controlled in different ways. You can momentarily trigger the VCO by pushing one of these push buttons. And the pitch is determined by the knob above it. You can also put it in sustain mode with this toggle switch. This knob right here sets the lowest pitch of the VCO when it's in sustain mode, and then you can also change the pitch by mashing these push buttons. The different pitches can be triggered by the sequencer as well. So you can take each step in and out. If it's in sustain mode, instead of dropping completely out, it drops to the lowest pitch. Then the VCO goes through these little octave divider toggles. You can change the pitch by toggling these on and off. You can also do the same thing with the body contacts. You have volume. You can use the volume to adjust the main output, but also you can use the volume to adjust the relation between the toggles and the body contacts. And I'll show you some more noises you can make with all that stuff later. Just trying to go over the basics right now. Then you also have a second volume that is connected to this other set of octaves. This is more the crusty side. It's real crackly and poppy and kind of gnarly. This side also has an audio input, which I'll show you what the audio input sounds like later. But this volume controls that. You can add in some then you have, altogether you have 4 oscillators. You've got your main VCO, and you have 3 different LFOs. There's a control voltage input for the VCO. There is a control voltage input and output for all of the LFOs. So you can patch them together with banana cables in any order you like. So right now I've got LFO1 patched into the control voltage of the VCO. And I have LFO 2 patched into the control voltage of LFO 1. So if I turn that Then I have LFO 3 patched into the control voltage of LFO 2. So then the sequencer. The sequencer can go from 1 step to 8 steps using this selector here. So that's pretty much basically how it works. The pulse outputs are wired separately from the toggles that toggle the steps on and off. So these can be controlled separately going out to some other device. So if you change the step length will change up here as well. But if this step is off, this step will still be on up here. So you can control it externally with something else. I don't know if control that's the right way to explain it, but you can determine whether these are on or off separate from these toggles. And that's about it. Alright, I got my guitar plugged into the input. These toggles control the octaves of the input. So